Well, hello and welcome to a new random video. And on this video, guys, we're here to show you the tier list for the mid laner champions on the patch 14.7. I already did the video for the tier list for the supports, for the AD carries. Now I'm doing for the mid lane. Next, I'm going to do for the jungle, and I'm going to finish with the top lane. So now, currently for the mid lane. For the mid lane, I have some things that I have to tell you that I didn't do on the other videos because there are so many champions for the mid lane that I had to add an extra tier. So basically, just to explain the tiers for you, for the left to the right, it means like the one that is on the left, it's the champion that is the strongest on the tier, and the right, the one that is the weakest. For example, here Corki is stronger than Kai'Sa, just to keep that simple. Now I have the D tier. Usually, just to resume the champions that are in here, the D tier is you're trolling if you pick this. The C tier is don't it's usually like you're watching too many pro players but it's not working. The B tier is they are weak, the A tier is they're fine, the C tier is they're good, and the OP tier is they're OP. So basically, as you can see, there are no OP tiers, but I'm going to talk about that sooner. Now I'm going to start talking about each champion from the D tier to the OP tier, starting with Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa, what the hell am I going to talk about this guy? Kai'Sa, dude, why are you picking Kai'Sa on Milan? These are the champions that some people, sometimes you are finding them, but they are not good, okay? Kai'Sa, AP Kai'Sa, it's probably AP Kai'Sa on Milan. It's not working. Same for Smolder. Smolder, guys, as the same as the AD carries. Don't pick Smolder. Smolder got a huge nerfs. He was working as an AP Smolder. I know it was on Milan. It's not working anymore, okay? Smolder got nerfed. Lucian mid is an old meta. Some people apparently still play with him. It's not working currently. Sometimes you're gonna find Lucian mid on pro play, but even there, it's not been showing up. So don't pick Lucian mid. And then we have Corki. Corki is the poor guy because Corki is a champion that you are not gonna find ain't nowhere else. The only place you can find him is in mid lane, and still in mid lane, he's a damn D tier. He's like you're trolling here if you're playing with him. It's really weak, okay, guys? Don't play with Corki. The only situations I can think that Corki can show up is in pro play, and even there, he's not showing up. Moving on to the C tier. Again, C tier is usually you're watching pro players, but yeah, don't try to imitate them because in here we have LeBlanc, Azir, and Orianna. Three champions that are picked in pro play. The thing is, why are they down here? Well, because people are seeing them being picked in pro play and it's not working. you're watching them, you come to play with them, but you can't find the results. Well, because they are champions that are kind of dependent. For example, LeBlanc is really good on getting behind the team fight. Azir is really good on a team fight, but you need to be organized with your teammates in call. Orianna, the same thing as an Azir. You need to be organized with your teammates in call. So they are champions that are really good for the pro play. Currently, they are not good to play. Don't play with them in solo queue. Then we have Ziggs. Apparently, Ziggs is having better results as an AD carry than a mid lane. That could explain why sometimes people play with Ziggs AD carry. I don't know. You guys tell me. Then we have Zoe and Ryze. Zoe and Ryze are champions that are as same as Corki. They are needing some love. The thing is that Corki is just so full of crap down there. But Ryze, okay, you can but no, it's still really weak. These champions don't play with them. They need some buffs, okay? Then we have the B tier. The B tier are the champions that are just weak, okay? You can totally see them showing up, but usually the people that are going to be playing with them are going to lose. Uh, let's start with Karma. Karma used to be probably on S tier, but she got nerfed. Now she's unplayable, basically. Then we have Jace. Jace, I'm pretty sure he is having better results on top lane. I haven't seen yet the tier list, but I'm pretty sure he has better results in top lane. And then we have Syndra, again, a totally typical champion for the mid lane, but for some reason, not many people are playing with Syndra. She's weak. Same for Malzahar and Lissandra and Kiana and Galio. Galio got buffed, but is still in need of more buffs. Tristana is the old meta for Tristana mid, same as Lucian mid. Some people are having better results with Tristana mid than Lucian mid, but again, it's still really weak. Vladimir is the same thing as Kian and all these. Same as Malphite AP. If you want to play AP Malphite, you're not going to go for the top lane, you're going to go for mid lane. And in mid lane, yeah, it's not working. Irelia is the same thing as Vladimir and the others, same as Talon. Nico. Nico is a champion that is being a lot of played in pro play, but people are actually finding better results with Nico than with these ones. Probably because Nico is an easier champion to play with. It's not that hard to execute. Then we have Victor, suffering the same from the usuals in here. We have Gragas. Gragas is a champion that either you're gonna destroy the game playing with him full AP on mid, or you're just gonna be so useless that yeah, you can't do shit with this champion. So and it's a really hard champion to execute. So that's I can kind of see why he's in here. Then we have Vel'Koz. Again, it's a champion that can be between mid and support is just awful currently. It's I think it's a B tier too. I don't remember what did I put Vel'Koz where in the support tier list. I think it was on B tier. But yeah, it's just that champion is just no, don't go with him. And then we have Pantheon. I took this tier list from a website, and I have to tell you guys, I have no idea why Pantheon is in here because I've never seen a Pantheon on mid. Maybe there is Pantheon being played on mid. I just haven't seen. Might just be a coincidence that it never showed up to me. Then we go to the A tier. A tier is the champions that are fine to play with. They are not strong. They are fine. You're probably going to be like on 50-50 on winning, except for these ones here on like all the way to Annie, which are champions that I'm going to talk about them all together. But we're going to get there. We have Yasuo. Yasuo is a champion that is probably too abused. So people play a lot, so much with him that they just lose a lot. It's a champion that you need to train a bit to play with him. You need to be good with him in order to win. So yeah, that's why he's on the bottom of the A tier, but you can still play with him. Then we have Wei. Wei is being picked on solo queue. I think it got nerfed. I'm not sure, but I think it got nerfed. Probably that's why he's on A tier and not on S tier. Then we have Yone. Yone and Yasuo, same shit. Akali. Akali is a champion that has not been showing up a lot, but it's fine. You can play with Akali. Same as Zed, not showing up much, but you can play with Zed. Katarina, Fizz, the same thing. Silas is a champion that is also pretty fine. All these five champions, it's the same thing. They are fine. You can play with them. There's no problem. It's just gonna be like 50-50. They're fine. They're not good. They're fine. Then we have Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate has the same thing as Nico. Where the hell is Nico? Nico, Orianna, Azir, and LeBlanc. Twisted Fate is being played a lot in pro play. The thing is, people are actually managing to make him work in solo queue. Well, because Twisted Fate is crazy strong currently, you can make an AP build, you can make an AD build. It's gonna work either way. Twisted Fate is a champion that at this moment, you can play him anywhere. It's gonna work. Then we have Echo. Echo is the same thing as Silas, Fizz, and this. Like it works. Okay, it's not crazy strong. It's fine. It's fine. You can play with it. Talia. Talia has the same thing as Twisted Fate, Nico, and all these three. It's being crazily picked in pro play, and people are actually managing to make him work in make her work in solo queue. Apparently, I wonder why. Because there are champions here that are much easier to play than Talia. But well, apparently people are having better win rates with Talia than with the others. Maybe she's just stronger. Maybe that's it. Then we have Vex. Vex, it's the same thing as Silas, as Echo, as Fizz. She's fine, okay? She's fine to play with. If she's in here, that means she has a better win rate than all these five and Echo. But it works the same way. It's fine, okay? Xerath is a champion that can be played as a support. As a support, currently is not that good, but I don't remember actually where did I put Xerath. I think it was also on B tier. But Xerath, it's fine, okay, currently. It so goes the same as Lux and as Kassadin, but Kassadin kind of needs the matchup to work on his way in order for him to work. And then we get to Annie. So these champions from Annie to Brand are what I call the secret OPs. What is this? So, secret OPs are the champions that have a really good win rate. If I'm not mistaken, not all of these, but like from Diana to Brand, they have actually better win rate than Aurelion and Ari that are on S tier. What is the problem? Two things. They need a good matchup to work, and there is no one playing with them. If you go check your games, no one probably there might be maybe someone, but people don't are not playing with Brand on mid, Anivia, Swain, Nefiri, Cassiopeia, Diana, Akshan, Veigar, or Annie. No one is playing with these champions on mid lane, and they are secretly quite strong. Okay, you can actually go with them. The thing is, you gotta make sure that the matchup is gonna work, and if the matchup is gonna work, odds are on your favor. You actually might actually win playing with these champions. And then we get to the S tier. The S tier are basically champions that have a good win rate and people are playing with them. And there's no mystery for all of you. Ari and Aurelion Sol, they are destroying the meta. It's Aurelion Sol is by far the best champion currently on mid lane. He's being picked a lot in pro play. He's having really high success on pro play. People, not so many people are playing him in solo queue, but I can guarantee you guys play with him. It's crazy OP, okay? Aurelion Sol and Ari, pretty fine. But again, same as AD Carry, there is no OP tier. What are the champions that I would put in OP tier? Champions that are from S tier, but that have more than 53% win rate. Those champions, I would consider them being OP because it means that the majority of people that are playing with them are winning anyways. But there is no champion to put in here. For example, the only champion that we have right now on the 3 videos that I'm doing, counting with this one, is Sona, because as a support, she is on. She has more than 53% win rate. She's really strong currently on the meta. But for AD carry, there is no, and for mid lane, there is no champion to put in here. So guys, that's it. This is the tier list for the mid lane champions. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop the like down there. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Next video is going to be about the tier list for the junglers. And guys, I'll see you the next video. Bye.